Welcome back to Monday Night Raw Graded with your boy. With your boy. Still figuring out the intro.
Yeah,
we got the ready to rumble kind of what going, but yeah.
Lot to unpack on this fucking episode of Raw.
Yeah, weird ending.
We'll get to the ending.
Just kind of ended. I was like, oh, okay. Guess podcast
We'll
time.
definitely get to the ending, but like, holy shit, was it just convoluted and all over the place? Adam Pearce and Seth Rollins promo to open up the show. How did you feel about the masked men in the show game?
Just running around doing a whole bunch of nothing.
A whole bunch of absolutely nothing.
Like I figured that they were doing. I thought he was going to start off by doing some sort of like game of like guess the Seth Rollins, but then he just appeared anyways. So I'm like, what was all that running?
Right.
What was all that skedaddling for? If you're just gonna be like, oh, I'm here, it's me.
And can we pick smaller fucking extras?
And then yeah, Logan Paul and also Seth Rollins said nothing during this promo.
No.
Not a word.
Not a word. Nothing.
Is that part of the clause of like if you're on the injured list, you also can't cut a promo? Or
dude, I don't know.
So yeah,
I liked it when they did the show game the second time more than they did it the first time. I like how Pearce no-sold the shit out of it and was like, that wasn't necessary. Or
yeah, he said it in his promo. He was like, I didn't need all that.
Yeah.
Like, dude, what is going on? Also, the holy shit chant, I was like, Seattle, I get it. You're a good crowd tonight, but holy shit for a bunch of dudes in a ski mask and hoodie?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm into it, but I'm not into it. It better take me somewhere.
One of the weirdest holy shit chants I've ever seen. For sure. Holy shit! So many people.
Yeah. I don't know. They just wanted to be involved.
Yeah.
But Adam Pearce is definitely the best GM by far since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both great. They're both two of my favorites, pretty much. But yeah, it's a mixture of just how unseriously serious he is, but also like I love his social.
Yeah.
Yeah. Scrap Daddy.
Scrap.
I have another tidbit, and this is gonna be a clip. It's something that needs to be talked about with wrestling, okay? And it's these commercials are ruining kayfabe more than anything fucking else ever. What do you mean we have Penta and LA Knight and like people singing about taxes?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we have a DoorDash ad where they're not taking any new film. They're taking current matches, the Money in the Bank briefcase, and CGIing or AIing food on all of it.
Yep. Every time I see that commercial, I go, "Oh, it's the worst commercial of all time."
What are we doing with these
talk
commercials?
DoorDash? Like, really? Like, what was in that meeting? Like, who was like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest fucking thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life"?
Yeah, they're so unserious. They don't make me want to buy anything.
Nothing.
And they make it. They literally paint it like we think wrestling's a joke.
Yeah,
so
fucking yeah.
So we're gonna make this funny commercial, and I have a question to ask the people who okayed it. They're terrible.
They're awful.
Anyways,
yeah, they really are. They really are. But yeah, again, Seattle crowd really just want to get involved. I was hyped with the what chant. I don't know if you just said that before, but I was really hyped to hear what chant actually.
Of course, John would like the what chant.
Of course. I personally, now that I just saw them together, I don't know why, but I wrote this down in my notes. I like the vision as just Austin Theory and Logan Paul. I don't know.
John's hot take of the week.
Yeah, I there was something about the way that they came down that entrance ramp where I looked at them and I was like, wait a second. I was like, wait, there's something here.
There's two heel cornballs.
I was like, I don't know what it was. I was like, I know they look like a Young LA fucking fitness ad, but yeah, there was something there. There was
not a Young LA fitness ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like Logan's good on the mic. Theory. Sure, dude.
Yeah, I mean, run it. We have nothing else to do. LA Knight, of course, coming down looking like a fucking brick shit house. Really in your fucking
continuing to
body.
get pops every week.
Yeah, pops, and we're not going to do anything with him, and we're 5 years too late on the poll, but whatever.
But we are going to give him a shirt that lets you know that we know, that says Unchosen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cute. Dude, you think in his head when he got that shirt, he was like, you know what? Fuck y'all, man. You know what?
Yeah, and then the fucking direct deposit his bank account. He wasn't mad anymore.
Fair.
Big beat down in the middle of the ring. Jay and Jimmy enter. I wrote this in my notes. I don't know how I feel about it now, but I thought that this was going to slowly build now to a Mania TLC tag match between these teams. I still think we might get to a TLC tag match with some tag teams eventually, but I was thinking that it might be this match, but now I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah. Who would the Vision's third person be?
Well, no, it would be a TLC. It would be
The Usos.
It'd be Usos versus Vision versus wasn't there a third tag team out there that was in that beatdown? Yeah, it was. Who did Jimmy and Jay come out and save?
LA Knight.
Oh, LA Knight, and then okay, so who was the other babyface last week? There was no other babyface, right? Besides LA Knight, Jimmy and Jay.
That's what I remember.
All right.
Yeah.
If there's another babyface, then my theory might still be right. I can't remember off the top of my head if there's another babyface involved in this storyline.
Okay.
But anyway, that's neither here nor there. LA Knight body guy. All right, so now we have the Gauntlet.
I thought this was going to be a little bit of a snooze, and part of it were, but overall I liked it. I mean, it was the best. It was the best wrestling of the night, but it was kind of the only wrestling of the night.
Same, yes, which is also in my notes.
I mean, because Io's so good.
Dude, that's literally my first note. My wife turns around and goes, I love, in quotations, I love Io Sky. She's just dancing around smiling. She's just happy to be here.
Dude, you haven't watched Unreal yet, right?
No, I probably never watched it.
She has some great moments in that show, some really funny moments. Michael Hayes is like, Io could say anything and it would sound cute. Yeah. And she's like, Japanese accent. So yeah, she's a sweetheart. Like they ask her like, were you scared to do that spot with Rhea where she, went from the one box, then she looked up at the higher box and was like, this was back at Evolution, right? She looked at the higher box, went to the higher box and took a pretty big bump. Triple H even was like, this is a serious bump. Like we got to make sure that this is done right. They're like, were you scared at all? And she's like, oh no. Like I want to be the best in the world. And so these are the best in the world kind of things.
You want to be the best that no one ever run?
I was like, hell yeah, dude. Like Io's awesome. Shout out to Io.
I like Io. I really do.
Yeah. First match, seemed a little bit like they were calling some spots out there that weren't coming together.
Yeah.
And then she goes out. Raquel comes in.
I love Raquel.
Right now, yes.
Yeah, I literally wrote my notes. I was like, strap her up right now. I don't care. She could win this whole fucking thing right now.
Yeah, I was bummed when she got rolled up. I was like, no.
Because I think she's finally comfortable working that big man spot like we talked about. Like she fully is aware that she's female Kevin Nash now, and I'm all for it.
And he gave her the the go ahead.
Yeah, she's just working. She's working taller. She's working bigger. Like you can tell that she's coming into her own now with who she is.
Yeah.
And then there was just a bunch of bullshit.
Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile looks jacked as always.
Nile look great.
She looked the same size, but she looks lean as hell.
Yeah, no, she's like really good.
And this is one of her better matches that I've seen in a while. I mean, she hasn't had a lot of matches to be fair, but like I think she did well. Like her and Io mixed well.
I agree. Okay, so Ivy over, then Bailey comes out, and Bailey walks out, and I write in my notes. I'll show you my fucking notes right now. I literally write, I swear, if Bailey is just gonna win this thing, then it was pointless to have a gauntlet. I would have rather had Bailey directly call out AJ Lee. Okay, now the match continues.
That's fair. Yeah, because I feel like realistically, if you look at who's in the IC title picture, she's the only one that made the most sense.
Yeah.
And so if you're going to do it anyways, like this was a good showing for her though.
It's going to be babyface.
Yeah. I mean, is she not still working that kind of like sporadic, like I'm crazy and not?
So I think now what's going to happen is just because of the body language at the end of the match, I think that whole thing is about to flip. And what's her name? Vicarious. I can't. I never fuck. Yeah, she's gonna turn on Bailey. I think she's gonna cause Bailey the IC title.
Okay, that's fair.
So yeah, that's where Lyra. Yeah. I don't know why her name was just like.
No worries. Yeah. Overall, this was like I said, the Penta match was unfortunately disappointing. So that makes this pretty much the best match on the show.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a B.
Yeah, I was right there with you actually. I think this is the first time we have the same grade. Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah. I think we've decided we're grading matches and then the show as a whole.
Right. Yeah, we're grading individual.
Not grading like every single segment.
I mean, if there's a promo that was good, I mean, I do have a grade for it, but no, I'm not really,
Yeah.
So then next was the Natty promo. So I was confused.
Did you? Oh no, yeah, because there was a segment. So we have to remember that like Raw has bits that aren't live.
So that's what I was gonna say. Well, they are live, but you have to watch. If you're in America, you have to use a VPN to access it, right? Because in other countries,
Netflix, it's ads.
Stupid commercials. So yeah, apparently this was a promo that the United States missed, and then they just threw it into this little segment to be like, hey, this will probably move a storyline.
Which must be so weird for international to be like, oh yeah, I just watched that, thanks.
Yeah. Whatever. Maxine.
Yeah, and then Maxine attacked her.
Yeah. I think Maxine looked great. I would give Maxine every women's title they have. I don't know why. I'm on board.
Yeah. And then we get the least funny Danhausen that we've had.
Like it?
I mean, no, it was the least funny. It was good. It was still good.
It's more dry than anything.
Did you see that he came out to the crowd on Twitter?
Oh yeah, I saw that with the t-shirt gimmick and giving away the t-shirts.
Yeah. Dude, he's so over.
Yeah, he's so over. No, he's 1,000% over. But no, I like his dry humor because did you actually hear what he said in the promo?
About the lucha mask?
Yeah, about the lucha mask and how he could put on his own lucha mask and get a double payday for like going out there twice. Like he made a whole fucking like 2-line thing about how everyone there is playing 4 characters and getting paid for it.
Yeah. I guess I missed the.
Yeah, but I liked it. So Danhausen cursed OG Americano, which made other Americano come out
because of his Americanos taking him out.
Right, which was the curse. Right.
Sure. These curses seem to just have a series of fortunate events that transpire them.
That's the curse. I don't understand what you don't understand about the curse. All right. I have so much to say here.
Before we get into is this the Penta match, right?
No, I have more I want to say about this.
Okay.
And it wasn't until the end of the show did we find this out. But now they're doing the blow off for the Americano versus Americano match next week at Raw, which I'm really angry about if this is really going to be the blow off to this match, because to me, this was a mass versus mass match that should have happened at this year's WrestleMania. Like,
you don't think they're going to build it up still?
I mean, I guess they could. They definitely could. But right now they're making it seem like they're just throwing it away right now. Because why else are we going to have them wrestle each other?
Yeah. I also thought it was crazy that they're having Bailey versus AJ Lee next week.
They said that, or I thought it was going to be a promo.
I thought Bailey said that I thought in the backstage segment, she said you're going to get the opportunity next week. Maybe if it's not the match, sweet. But
yeah, I don't know.
Match.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I have to rewatch that.
Okay.
All right. So now we're in the Penta match.
Yeah. So first question.
So was that necessary?
Dude, I was hyped. I literally had it. And the promo had me hyped.
I mean, I thought
it was just like solid, good feel promo.
Yeah.
For the amount of English that he knows, like I think he had one of the best possible, right? Like,
yeah.
I was fired up. I was like, hell yeah, dude.
That's cool. I mean, I like how he kind of reestablished the fact that the IC title is the workhorse people's championship kind of ordeal, and like he's going to be a fighting champion. Like we love to hear that. We love a good fighting champion.
Yeah.
And then yeah.
My second question.
Yeah.
Is this the biggest Pyro budget of all time?
Penta's right now?
Yes.
Not of all time. But it's
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, this is entry multi-stage Pyro and ring multi-stage Pyro.
Yeah. I don't know.
He gets two twirlies. He gets a flame.
Oh, he gets 2 twirlies now?
He gets 2 twirlies now. He gets the front stage twirly and the in-ring twirly.
Does he have shower of fireworks too when he comes out? Or no? Am I bugging?
No.
There's a shower and then there's the twirly? No? Okay, so
it's fire.
Fire twirly?
And then twirly. And there might be shower. I have to go back and watch, but it's a lot.
No, yeah. I hate listening, man.
And then he gets also the boom too on the second.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah.
So that's 3. And then in ring, he also gets the twirly.
He gets another twirly.
One of the best if we do it up.
It actually might be the most expensive
every week. If they're gonna do this every week, I imagine they're not gonna do the in ring one every week, but he gets the 3 one every week. Your cam lost you on the camera. But yeah, I was just thinking, I'm like, damn, this is a lot of. This is like Cody. This is Cody talking about how like it's never gonna stop.
It's a lot of Pyro. Listen, they've really made up with all the lost time of not having Pyro.
True.
You know what I mean? Because there was a period there where we lost Pyro. People forget.
R.I.P. Those rough.
R.I.P. Don't rest in peace. I don't ever want those days again. So
rest in not peace.
Yeah. So yeah, this comes out
after the match.
After the match, yeah.
Yeah, the match was. He would have had a better match with the OG Americano. And
it was what it was. It was.
Yeah. It didn't feel like a title match for sure.
Which also makes me mad, right? Because I also understand the booking behind it because of the fact that Grande Americano is not over in the United States. He's only over in Mexico. So like naturally the crowd is gonna boo him. But I'm cool with the fact that he had an IC title match tonight. Like I wish it would have been a better showing. I wish it was taken more seriously. But that's just me being me. I think everyone should be serious.
And for like Penta is just usually like always like a solid match. This was one of the most like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It was whatever. We got through it.
Yep.
We definitely got through it.
C+.
I said C-, but okay.
We're consistently around the same.
Yeah.
I mainly see.
We haven't had any Fs. We haven't had an F.
So. True. We also haven't had an A. Like
no, we have not
for a match.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
So
one note I also had though, he does have to learn how to hold the title. During that promo, man, he had that thing up and down around.
What do I do with my
hand? Even my girlfriend was like, he's got to figure that out.
What are you doing there, bud?
Yeah, that's outside. Oh no, it's the reverse way again. Okay, yeah.
You got it caught in your zipper.
It flopped down. Okay. Even on his entrance too, he went to do the dance and it slid down his shoulder. He's like,
by the way, I don't feel like Penta needs to talk. Not because he can't talk. This has nothing to do with the language thing, but I just feel like he doesn't need to talk. Right? Kane. He
could not talk. I think it was fine. I don't mind it, but I get what you're saying.
I don't know. Anyway,
so heel Penta definitely doesn't need to talk.
Yeah,
if we'll ever get that.
I don't think we will. That'll be a long time.
Okay, that's where my notes end because I was locked in.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I mean, Dom comes out, basic Dom promo, demands his rematch for the IC title. Finn comes out with JD. I have in my notes at this point, let the Judgment Day die already. Finn
Half
turns
died.
around. Well, yeah. Finn turns around to Dom and tells him that he's right. If it wasn't for him, he'd still be champion. And then he apologizes for it. Then he turns around and says that he was trying to teach Dom a lesson. Oh my God, big heel turn moment. Went to exit the ring, hits Dom with a huge Pele kick that I popped for. Sling blade, which looked really good. And then this was really unexpected for me. I don't know about how you felt about it, but then JD makes the save.
Yeah.
And saves Dom.
Yeah. The Irish brethren.
Crazy.
Yeah. Man, the whole like imploding of Judgment Day, I feel like just could have been such a bigger spot.
It's been such a slow burn.
Yeah, that it's been so long that like they got a reaction. Like it wasn't a dud, but I like that Pele kick, like wasn't as big as I thought it,
could have been.
I mean, not that it should have been, because like realistically, like, this isn't Jay kicking Roman, right? It's a mid card implosion.
100%.
But yeah, I feel like if done a different way or maybe a bit quicker or whatever, I think we could have got a bigger pop on that.
It was just long overdue.
You know what? Yeah.
Long overdue. And also, I have to be really honest with you. I really haven't been a Judgment Day fan, period. From its inception, when we had no idea what was going on, when Edge started the group with Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest.
Yeah.
And then from there, I have no idea what it became after that.
R-Truth was my favorite.
That was a fun era.
Where's Dom and Nick?
Yeah, Dom and Nick. So yeah, so I wrote here, this is officially Dom's group, right? So, which raises the question to me now, if this is Dom's group and Judgment Day as we know it is over, do we want him to continue to call this little posse the Judgment Day, or do they get like a cool fancy new name? Like, what do you like? Is Judgment Day not dead? Is Finn just out of Judgment Day? I mean, they beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah. They beat the shit out of him. No save. Yeah, no friends. Came out to his old theme, which I thought was cool.
Yeah.
Didn't do which was lame. But for those
which I never like when you're going to come out for a promo and you got to stop and do your signature pose.
No. Do it.
I am like,
okay, you hear that, Jay?
You
Who ran it back at the start of the show? Yeah, no. Yeah, this segment was fine. No help for Finn. Definitely, I guess we're building to Finn Dom, but for what? Just a match?
I would like it for the AAA Mega Title. I know that it probably might not be. I mean, it might be just to attract 2 WWE names on the top of their next.
Oh, I mean, what they could do is Dom goes to AAA and then Finn interrupts him and attacks him.
And then have technically a AAA Mania match. Right? So for the first time ever, the AAA Mega Title is defended at WrestleMania. Okay, I like that. I like that, actually. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Dom versus Finn, Mania for the Mega. I like it. I'm not mad at it.
That's their main title, right? That he has?
The Mega, yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just casually walking around as their world champion. What is wrong with this camera? He's just casually walking around as their world champion.
Yeah, you guys need to share, love, comment on this podcast so we can get John a new camera.
Yeah, it's horrible. And it's a good camera. I don't know. Whatever. It's neither here nor there. Yeah, so it was what it was. It really was. We're what, 6 months too late on this? So whatever.
Yeah.
Rusev versus Oba, just a huge big man meat.
It's meaty, more slapping meat.
Yeah, men.
Love it. Big E was creaming in his jorts.
Yeah.
Wait, where's more jorts? I don't know why I said that.
I love this.
His leotard? What does he wear? The onesie?
A singlet?
Why did I say jorts? I was thinking about John Cena. You know what it was?
Yeah, I don't know. But I liked it. I'm not mad at it. Like, yeah, I'm still standing 10 toes on the fact, alternate timeline, this is a Mania match. But when
he tossed Rusev, me and my girlfriend were like, "Whoa!" Like, oh my god! Yeah. Like it didn't he tossed Rusev like he tossed Johnny. Like I was like, how in the world? Yeah, that was nuts. Yeah, I think Rusev got like more offense than I thought maybe he would. I'm glad they let him. He never like knocked him down.
No, but he wasn't supposed to. But if they would not have let Rusev get offense, this would have been a straight squash. I would have been really mad.
Yeah, that would have sucked because Rusev is,
He's
deserves
a
a bit
powerhouse.
better.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rusev, build out, like had to really like try and get crazy to win. And then I think in his emotional craziness, Oba took advantage, his strength and power. And yeah, the like three kind of finishing moves that he hit where he like came out the corner, big shoulder tap, one of the probably the biggest shoulder tackles I've ever seen in my life. Hits him with the toss like a freaking shot put. Shout out to NIL. Yep. And then then big power bomb to end it. And a good power bomb. Gunther could learn something from this power bomb.
Yeah, well, I like how Michael Cole literally gave the same stat that our Mikey the Professor gave us last week about the whole NIL and Oba being the first.
When he said that he was the first title winner, yeah, I was like, oh, okay. Our inside scoop.
Yeah, shout out to the Professor.
We got a Michael Cole of our own.
Yep, exactly. And then this is where they broke the news about how big next week's Raw is going to be for absolutely no reason. So because it's so stacked, I kind of feel like it's going to be a shit show. But so like I said before, you have Americano versus Americano next week, which I hope there's some bullshit that happens that extends it to Mania. Brock comes back next week, so he's thinking a payday. I think we're going to finally get the Oba-Brock standoff, maybe.
If Brock takes that Oba bump, it's going to be sick.
Brock ain't fucking. He's going to take like 3 bumps.
I want to see Oba toss Brock like a shot put, bro.
And then Roman's going to make a payday next week. He'll be there. I'm glad that he can fit us in his schedule. And then, now we're at the final segment. So,
which I had zero idea this was the final segment.
I had zero idea too. When CM Punk's music hit, I was like,
okay,
right.
Yeah. And then when the credits hit after they were done, I was like, oh, I texted you. I literally said, weird ending.
Yeah, I was like, very strange. I was very thrown off.
It was like 2 hour 20-minute.
Yeah, I thought we were literally gonna get like one more match or one more. Like I thought we were gonna get a segment, maybe a short match or a short match, then a segment. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, this was basically Punk being like, hey, thought y'all were gonna be mad. Got a few cheap pops with Seattle being the current champions.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Seahawks, the closest team to me growing up in BC. And then the Usos come out to say, hey, man,
we're back on the show.
This ain't about Roman, but we need you to apologize. And they mentioned
I have the same exact thing written in my notes. I literally have, hey, Punk, you better apologize to my big Us.
They mentioned Sika, Alpha.
Oh, yeah, they were just throwing around everyone's names. Lance got a shout out.
Yeah, Punk mentioned a lot.
Yeah.
Who was the other one? He said he was getting knowledge from in the backseat. Yeah.
Sam, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, nice shout outs there. I like how Punk turned around and was like, hold your breath, he might show up. About Roman. I hate the Usos' new Titantron video. I think it's so bad.
Green. Why green?
So bad. Unless it's like they're gonna change the color for the city, because then it'll make sense. But like, I don't understand.
Yeah, green was horrible.
Green was a terrible choice. Milk was a bad choice.
It's so hot.
And then I just wrote, honestly, it's getting really hard to sell a Roman Reigns main event without Roman Reigns in the building every week. I know some people kind of feel that way and some people kind of feel the opposite, but like, I'm really like, you could tell that like, yes, Punk, I guess technically Punk is the babyface in this scenario, but like he was really trying to farm some heat tonight. You know what I mean? Like you could tell he wanted to get some heat. And
here's the thing. We go all year, for the most part, hearing Roman mentioned, and it's always like and he never shows up, right? Like he never shows up until like they've successfully done the build where he needs to get his like 4-month return.
Yep.
And I feel like with Mania 40 days and under, right? Like the expectation at this point is he's not showing up.
Right. Like, brother, you gotta come to work.
So like at these little moments, have him show up.
Right.
Just for like 2 minutes.
Right.
Have him Punk, get punched there, and then Roman come in to get like one more lick in and be like, yeah, what? But then have the Usos be like, no, we're still not here for you. And then they walk out of him, and Punk has another thing to feel be like, your Usos walked out on you. So just like I said, yeah, I just think that like,
I agree.
When he was tongue in cheek so many times, I was like, my dumb ass was like, is he going to show up? And I was like, of course not. But I think he should. Like,
I mean, listen, I think if you have Roman Reigns, let's just say hypothetically for like 15 dates a year, right? And you're really only going to use a Mania season, then let's just fucking shove all those dates together and run him 15 weeks straight. You know what I mean? Like, let's build the fuck out of it. And then
you think it's a health thing?
Yeah, I mean, it could be a health thing. I think it's just at this point you have the seniority, you have the contract, you have so many things going on. Like, wrestling is a different thing today than it was in yesteryear. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. He put out a Jordan promo on his Instagram last night. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, wanna do it. Yeah. So yeah, my one note of this honestly was not really to do with the segment at all. Was that like, what is this new gimmick Jay's running? They're just like,
I don't get it. No, his face is wrapped around his head. You're absolutely right. And then he's just like, "Hey, Punk." Okay, yeah. Like I don't know. I don't know what his gimmick is right now.
He's overselling a promo.
Yeah,
like. Calm down, bro. Like I get Jimmy's like the cool collected one, but like
I have in this too. I was like, he's playing the straight man. Like it's just like, I don't know.
But yeah, Jay. Like I was like, Jay, relax.
Yeah,
relax, G. Relax. Like just settle down.
It's
take
a
breath.
Random Monday in Seattle.
He was trying to take breaths, but it wasn't working.
He was exhaling on the inhale, brother. It was just not getting in there.
Man, I literally I was distracted by how much he was just freaking tweaking. I was like, dude, I'm trying to focus on what's being said right now, but you in the background, like,
okay, so all right, as long as we're all on the same page here, Jay, what is going on? So yeah, it's getting real hard to sell this, and then he called them Punk called them young boys, which I popped for. And
so yeah, I wanted to bring the segment up because I wanted to see from your perspective, like, what. Yeah, because last week he said some shit about the family, right? This week, on the first time, Roman referenced young boys. Mm-hmm. So like for the people who aren't sickos and don't know every lingo ever, what is a young boy, John?
Young boy is just like it's someone who's breaking into the business, still paying his dues, green behind the ears, usually responsible for carrying other people's bags in like Japanese wrestling culture.
Okay, so not the Usos.
Not the Usos, no.
So calling them young boys, like, excuse me?
Right, yeah, exactly. It's just like, yeah, very, very bad. Very bad.
And dude, Jimmy punched him.
Okay, I have that written too. There were some live fucking rounds there. I don't think it was on purpose. I think Jay just let it slip. Yeah. But like,
he had a mark. He had a mark on his forehead.
Yeah, no, he hit him. He hit him real good.
I wonder if that was agreed upon, a Kevin Owens Vince situation.
It is what it is.
I want you to headbutt me as hard as you can. All right.
Potatoes are gonna potato. It doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah. I enjoyed the segment. I thought I was locked in. Jay was honestly a little distracting. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I'm trying to like be like, maybe, no, like he legitimately distracted me from the point of the fucking segment. And so relax.
And I'm glad to run it back. It was cool when you were champion. There's no reason for us to run back your fucking music every time you fucking come out now.
Every time he does it, my girlfriend's just like, I'm so over this. Can we please just not? Like, stop. The thing is, though, it's like in stadium, they're still fucking eating, so it's still gonna happen.
100%. Yeah.
Like it's not for the live.
It's not
for the live audience. It's not for the.
Yeah, exactly. It's for the live audience. It's not for the people at home. Nobody gives a fuck. But yeah, what an interesting way to go off the air.
Yeah, just a punch.
And like I knew that Roman wasn't going to come out. Like I wasn't as like caught up in it as you thinking that he might. But then there was like that moment where the credit hit the screen And I was like, all right, maybe we'll get his music to hit right now. And then it'll be the cliffhanger. But no, nothing. Nothing.
That was Raw.
So correct me if I'm wrong. The final shot of tonight's Raw is CM Punk on his ass, sitting in the ring, looking up at Jimmy and Jay, leaving the ring, right? That was the last shot of Raw.
CM Punk was smiling.
No, I know he was smiling. Yeah, that's because of the potato. But
he was like, "You motherfucker."
I don't know. I mean, overall, I feel like Raw got a little bit of its heat back from last week because I mean, I really didn't like Raw last week. Overall, I'd give this show a C+ to a B-.
I was B- in my head. Okay. Yeah. Safe show. Nothing to like phone home about. Nothing to cry home about. It was move some things forward. We had. It really felt like a big lack of like I guess we had the Gauntlet match, which is like 4 matches in one, but I felt like we had like 2 matches.
Yeah, it was. I mean, listen, again, Raw was off the air by I think 10:20, so
yeah,
it was a very quick Raw.
Yeah, so like
that just basically too. I will say nothing dragged in this Raw, which I liked. There was nothing that dragged ass.
Yeah, and it didn't feel like a lot of fillers other than obviously the freaking ads constantly.
Which they really need to figure that out, man. Like I don't know what it is, but the way that they stack these commercials.
Yeah, well, they front load it so they can have these long promo segments at the end.
Give me a fucking good match in segment 2. Like if you know you front loaded your commercials in segment 2, don't fucking give me a banger in segment 2.
Yeah, it's very strange. They'll figure it out, I guess.
I mean, listen, that was last Monday. Last Monday we had 3 commercials during the Gunther match. You know what I mean? This week I feel like segment 2 again had, I believe, like 3 commercial breaks, which lined us up to what? Where did that line us up? To the Gauntlet? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch an hour behind you so that I can skip most of the ads.
Yeah, I don't. I watch live so I can fucking yell at my TV.
Yeah, I started to watch starting at 9 because then pretty much I almost end exactly when it ends. But I did
because you're able to fast forward then.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. But yeah, B-. Let us know what your grade is down in the comments as always. And until Friday.
Oh, yeah. Friday should be good.
Friday will be good. I have a thought coming Friday that I didn't bring up last time about Randy and Cody.
So say it now.
Nope. Gotta tune into Friday. Find out what the frick is going on in my head and why you should care. All right. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. This is the Go Home spot of the Go Home show. John, Danny, talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.